Every day, the Russian armed forces are capturing positions of the Ukrainian armed forces one by one. You may think that the Russians are moving slowly on the front line, but the videos we publish every day show that it's not easy. Do you think Russia is only fighting Ukraine? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Kharkiv region. Soldiers of the 128th Division of the 44th Army Corps destroy positions of the Ukrainian armed forces in the remaining neighborhoods of Volchansk. The details of the news report do not specify what equipment the attack was carried out with, but I think it was a helicopter-guided missile. Watch the video and make a guess, and don't forget to write in the comments. In the vicinity of the settlement of Sukoyar, a position of fighters of the armed forces of Ukraine was uncovered by Russian operators. An attack drone was first sent to bring out the soldiers hiding in the basement. Realizing that their position had been detected, the Ukrainian soldiers went out to move to another position. However, this was a big mistake. Reconnaissance drones followed the soldiers and sent FPV drones in succession wherever they went and shot them down. Do you think it was better for them to hide in the basement or to go outside?
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like.
A Russian fiber optic drone destroyed another Humvee armored vehicle. When Ukrainian soldiers leave armored vehicles, they always leave the doors open. This leads to very easy destruction of the vehicle. Why do they leave the doors of armored vehicles open? The active phase of fighting continues in the Pokrovsk direction. Russian army forces are increasing pressure on the enemy, using small offensive groups and flank defense tactics. The aim is to protect Pokrovsk, Krasnoarmysk from several directions, gain a foothold in the suburban areas, and create stable bridgeheads for further offensives. In the Kotlin area, the front line is unstable and constantly changing. Heavy fighting continues in Udakhnoi, and Russian forces are trying to gain a foothold in the settlement and establish control over key areas. The footage shows ambushes by Russian FPV drones. Zaporizhzhia direction. The Ukrainian armed forces have recently been trying to urgently stabilize the situation in this direction. The task, it seems, is to stop the Russian offensive at all costs and regain the previously lost lines. We see how the realization of these plans looks through the eyes of the 108th Gov DSP paratroopers. Drones that can drop ammunition from the air can hit targets hidden among dense trees. Be sure to write in the comments what you think about drones dropping ammunition. The Russian Defense Ministry reported that northern fighters from Grad destroyed the command post of the Ukrainian armed forces in the Sumy region. Russian FPV drones destroy equipment and UAVs of the Ukrainian armed forces in the Dzerzhinsky direction. Equipment, bunkers, and positions hidden in the forest belt are destroyed one by one during these attacks. Pickup trucks driving on the highway and tanks were among the equipment destroyed during the attacks. NATO's expensive equipment was destroyed. Surviving through death, Azamat, an assault unit soldier from Vladikavkaz, has become a living legend in Zaporizhzhia. Approaching the recently liberated positions, the Russian warrior found himself in the middle of hell. The Ukrainian armed forces opened intense fire on him. 10+ FPV drone attacks, artillery fire, tank fire, all in one. He survived it all. 7 minutes. That's how long he was under fire. He was being watched from the air by his own men. The warriors shouted in shaky voices, "Get there now!" To watch this video clip in full, visit our Telegram channel. Russian soldiers were traveling in an ATV-style vehicle when they came face-to-face with a Ukrainian drone approaching them at high speed. The soldiers acted quickly and destroyed the drone in mid-air. Soldiers of the 16th Infantry Division on duty. Complete destruction of a Ukrainian truck in the direction of Krasnoarmeysk. Dzerzhinsk direction. FPV drone shot down 2 Ukrainian armed forces soldiers from Prince Vandal of Novgorod. In the direction of Konstantinovka, an FPV drone operator during reconnaissance spotted Ukrainian forces hiding in a ruined building and without delay demolished it once again. Russian drones destroy the communications equipment of the Ukrainian armed forces with a precision strike. Northerners uncovered and destroyed a UAV launch point of the Ukrainian forces in the Kharkiv region. The lens of the Seversky reconnaissance aircraft captured a Ukrainian UAV operator hiding in one of the houses after launching his Mavic. In the Seversk direction, FPV UAV operators of the 3rd Combined Arms Army of the South Troop Group detected and destroyed a command and observation post and 2 Ukrainian vehicles hidden in a building by fighters of the armed forces of Ukraine. The Russian Defense Ministry reported that artillery of the southern troops hit a checkpoint of Ukrainian forces UAVs near Seversk. Deputy Battalion Commander Izba told TASS that tankers of the Nevsky Brigade have hit about 200 targets near Chasiv Yar since the beginning of July. The Russian Defense Ministry reported that the Russian armed forces launched a comprehensive attack on the area where a Ukrainian forces battalion was deployed in the Sumy region, and that up to 50 Ukrainian armed forces soldiers were destroyed. Do you think these attacks are aerial bombardments or artillery strikes? In Konstantinovka, Russian drone operators destroy a green pickup truck equipped with REB on the highway. This video shows the moment when a camouflaged Ukrainian mortar position was detected and destroyed. Several different units participated in the combat work section. The operation ended successfully. The target was destroyed. The Special Forces of the South Group discovered and destroyed a temporary displacement point of the Ukrainian forces. FPV UAV operator manages to fly underground. The temporary deployment point was destroyed with a powerful explosion. The reactivators of the Central Group are operating in the direction of Krasnoarmysk. The Russians continue to pursue Krasnoarmysk and Dmitrov. The liberation of the village of Lunacharskoye, which the Central Group has been fighting for weeks, is another step in the circle around the Krasnoarmysk-Dmitrov pileup. The footage shows thermobar ammunition being fired at Ukrainian positions. The Russian Defense Ministry reported that a Ka-52M helicopter shot down Ukrainian armed forces personnel in a forested area in the Central Forces Group responsibility zone. Russian reconnaissance drone revealed the movement of 3 Ukrainian soldiers who were running fast during the operation. The 3 soldiers entered the bunker. The coordinates were then precisely calculated, and the aircraft-type attack drones took action and blew up the bunker. Fighters of the Russian armed forces gradually captured 6 Ukrainian border guards in the Serebryansky forest area. The details of the news report do not specify where the attack took place and what kind of factory was attacked. But as far as I understand from the video, the FPV drone operator first shatters the windows with a few blows. Then, he enters through the hole and hits an important point of the factory. In the Kharkiv direction, FPV UAVs VT-40 and KVN destroyed transport aircraft and personnel of the armed forces of Ukraine. Among them was the Bukhanka, loaded with BOK. I think the buzzing of drones is more frightening at night. In daylight, it is possible, although difficult, to see and destroy drones. But it is not possible to see and destroy drones at night.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like.
Several more Garin UAVs crashed into a Ukrainian forces deployment area near Zhadovo, Chernigov Oblast. This was where a pair of kamikaze UAV struck their deployment areas and equipment. All footage was recorded on the objective camera. Footage of a precision airstrike on a bridge of the Ukrainian armed forces in Konstantinovka in Donetsk by a Russian Su-34 fighter jet with FAB-3000 cruise bombs. A Russian munitions-loaded FPV drone spotted a Ukrainian soldier running while conducting reconnaissance. The soldier, noticing the drone's approach, attempted to flee but found no place to hide. Jumping over the pipes was not enough to save him.